To a different murder case that rocked the community, and the man convicted in the crime was back in court today. 8-year-old Cherish Perrywinkle was abducted from the Walmart on Limb Turner Road back in 2013. Donald Smith is serving a death sentence after he was convicted of kidnapping, raping, and killing the little girl. Today, he went before a judge after that judge granted a new hearing on claims that the original trial attorneys mishandled the case. Atia Collins was on your side in court today. So Atia, what exactly are the claims that Smith's defense team is making now?
Smith's defense has multiple problems with the initial trial. They're saying the attorneys mishandled his initial trial, and they believe that he could have received life in prison rather than the death penalty had he been properly represented. Rain Perrywinkle watched as her daughter's killer, Donald Smith, entered the courtroom. One of Smith's original lawyers, Julie Schlatt, spent the most time on the stand taking questions on jury selection and why she did not advise Smith to take a plea deal instead of going to trial.
We certainly knew, as Mr. Smith did, that we were not going to be successful in being in guilt phase. Correct. But it was
rather than expressing remorse and trying to take responsibility, his decision is to go to trial.
Yes.
Smith's defense argued that the original jury members were not thoroughly vetted. This because during jury selection, one candidate in a questionnaire had answered yes to if she formed her own opinion about Smith's guilt, but she later crossed out the answer and put no.
It just looked like a simple mistake, and she came across as a decent juror, and we went with it.
So you never asked?
I don't believe we did ask.
During the initial trial, Schlatt and Fletcher did not cross-examine Cherish Perrywinkle's mother. Today, they defended that decision, saying it was Smith who made that request.
This was definitely a case, if we were going to be successful, we were going to have to get hopefully one or more jurors to believe in Mr. Smith. Me fighting with Miss Perrywinkle was not going to move that in our direction at all.
Now, another argument that Smith's defense is making is against a forensic psychologist who was called upon by the defense during the initial trial, and she later made damaging statements that hurt Smith's defense. We're going to hear from that forensic psychologist tomorrow when Smith is back here in court at 10 a.m. Reporting in Jacksonville, Atia Collins, First Coast News, on your side.